holy brothers and sisters!
It is the second of TAMUZ, and in the Kitzur Likutei Moharan, today's lesson will be called Musical Melodies, teaching number 235. When a person is walking along and then he slips and falls and people laugh at him and he's embarrassed on account of this, all this happens to him because he degraded the joy of the festivals. Sometimes the fall serves as an atonement for him, while other times it does not atone for him, but rather it simply comes in order to remind him to repent. There is never anything that happens to us without purpose and reason. Instead of swearing and getting angry when people stub their toes or get into accidents, God forbid, try to understand what message God is trying to send and to accept the wake-up call with happiness and joy. Teaching number 236. A person who conducts himself in a rabbinical position in a straightforward and sincere manner thereby merits that whatever is considered greatness in that generation, that is the greatness he will rise to in his later years. In this generation, when the greatest honor is to be considered a famous tzaddik, such a person then merits in his later years to be accepted as a renowned personage. Even though this is not really the case, rather just an ordinary devout Jew, they give him his reward for his good deeds before he leaves this world and afterward. When people run after honor, it runs away from them. But when people are humble and they run away from honor, it runs after them. Teaching number 237. Melody and musical instruments serve to connect two separate things together. This is one of the deep reasons why musical instruments are played at a wedding. Notes are lonely by themselves, and often just individual notes are uninteresting and just repetitive. However, when they are played together, a beautiful song is created. Also, when accompanied by an additional instrument, more orchestral harmony is produced. Teaching number 238. When two people disagree about some issue and a third person comes along and agrees with one of them more than with the other, this is because the one he agrees with is closer to his spiritual root than the one whom he does not agree with. We inherently and subconsciously connect those we have familiarity with. We have deep root attachments to members of our physical and spiritual families. We should try to find topics that we agree upon and develop bonds that will bring about our redemption, God willing, speedily in our days. As always, thank you so much for learning together. If you enjoyed this lesson, please remember to like, comment, share, and borrow. And please God, we'll learn again tomorrow.